guys, my name is TiPit, otherwise known as Sergeant Buddy, and let's examine the 212A. Now this tank is huge, slow, but accounts for it in every single way with its gun. This is the Tier 9 Russian SPG, and its gun does about 1.338 rounds a minute. I got that a little bit lower than that because I have gun rammer and vents. So this gun shoots really fast, about 36 seconds. That's without BIA. So when you get top of BIA, that should be about 35 point something. So it's really nice. The gun dispersion is 84, so that's decently inaccurate. But if you have enhanced gunline drive, it's not as bad. And the aim time is 7.5. But once again, enhanced gunline drive really helps that out. Now this tank has gold rounds, which are OP, seriously OP. Look at that, 195 to 325 pen. Yeah, it's going to blast really well, but obviously there's no splash, so if for some reason you do not get the pen, it will ding and cause 0 damage. So guys, let's check this tank out in battle. Alright, so this is the typical matchup that you normally get. You normally get about top tier, obviously it's tier 9, but you do see a lot of tier 8s in this tank, which is definitely really nice. Now I'm going to set up right here in K1, and I'm going to show you just the aim time, how long it takes about to aim. With all the stuff I was able to show you earlier, that was enhanced gunline drive, gun rammer, and vents, the reload comes down to like 30. Well, I'll just wait for in a second just to see what the game tells me and be accurate about it. But I'm just going to lock that there. 36.7 seconds. That's with 100% crew, gun rammer, and vents. So that's actually really good reload. There's a lot of other tanks, especially German SPGs, that have really bad rates of fire compared to that. So this is really good. Now if I can just get a good shot on this 103, I'm going to be able to show you a little bit how this tank performs damage-wise. Come on, Scout, light him. Oh. Okay, so I'm having the weird lag here. So that was on a splash. Seriously, on a splash I got 664 damage. So this is pretty good. On a direct hit, I would have done easily 700 damage. This tank will do a lot of damage, especially to there's German TDs that have like no armor. Like those are really fun to hit. Most I've ever done was like 1,400 damage in one shot. That's without penning, I believe. Not sure. I should be able to take this guy out in one shot just in a second. He is tracked, so I'm going to launch. 3, 2, 1, launch. Let's see this guy. Normally this gun is way more accurate, and realize that this is pre 9.6. So at post 9.6, all SPGs will pretty much lose accuracy, but I'm hoping they'll decrease the reticle size. Because you can see the reticle size is pretty small, but I'm still only at like 500, 600 meters away. So even with that, it's still decently large, and it's a Russian tank. But even see, like I move just an inch, and like boom, I have no accuracy. Like I have to totally re-aim, and it's gonna take me like 8 seconds to aim in. So that's a pain. That's the biggest pain I see of just having this tank, is just the aim time, because the gun is decently accurate with this crew and all. Alright, I think I'll be able to hit him easy. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I just blasted this guy. Oh, wow. I was not expecting one shot on that guy. Okay. Oh, man. That was a pen shot. Well, I think I just beat my record in this video. Oh my goodness, that was good stuff. I was not expecting that. In case you thought I was expecting it. Okay, no, sit there. There you go, there you go. This is the type of damage this tank does. Boom. 800 damage, I see that all the time. If you guys want to head for this tank, it's a great tank just for like the amount of damage. I've loved this tank. I'm very near to the 261. I'm very excited about that. But at this point, I'm not disappointed in this tank at all. I would like buy this tank again any day. I'm expecting the 261 to be an insane upgrade though, so I'm obviously going to upgrade. And I want to have a Clan Wars worthy tank. I'm gonna dark shot that. I shot early because I was expecting him to be that spot. It was a little bit to the side, and my shell did seem to miss a little bit. But now you see, I haven't really moved to make sure I won't be countered. Ever since a few of the arty nerfs, countering has become very inhabitual. But I should have moved more than that. But I've just become greedy. I seriously have just become greedy. And normally I do move, but this tank is very slow. That's one of the issues. This tank is a box. You can't really hide. I can't dark shoot that. He's already untracked. Sick. I was expecting somebody to spot him. Okay. So I'm gonna go for this 30. Like if this 30 sits here, come on. And also, the turret rotation. You see like how much I can turn my gun is only 3 degrees. It used to be 4 degrees before the arty nerf. So you can see that. Oh, don't move. Oh, there we go. So another 800 damage. So I'm already at 4,400 damage. So, you know, it's good damage here. That's the type of damage this thing will do. Like, easily do 700 damage a hit. Like, if it gets a direct hit, which with top crew and enhanced gunline drive and all that type of junk, you'll be able to do that pretty commonly. Like 700 damage. That's a lot of fun. And so that's why when you get hit by an A212, or 212A, which is pretty uncommon, but when you do, that's why it hurts so much, because it literally does like 800 damage. And like the rate of fire is pretty nice. Now I'm taking a lot of quick shots. I probably shouldn't be taking as many dark shots as I was, but I wasn't expecting the 40 to move much. And I had to relocate anyways, and I didn't have any targets. So I wasn't exactly wasting. I didn't feel like if I was wasting at least. Okay. So right now we got a lot of enemy arties. That's one of the problems, is this tank has a lot of trouble hitting enemy arties just because as soon as they're lit, they oftentimes start moving, and the bullet time, the travel time is really slow. Oh, there we go. Oh, right there. No, I didn't mean to aim out. Okay, so I always click X to make sure my turret thingamajig won't move. That you should do that with all arties, but especially this tank. Oh man, shot right on. I took really quick shot there, but should do that with all arties, but especially this tank because of 3 degrees of turret movement. Like I can barely move. Like this to this. That's all I can shoot. Those 2 spots. See, like I can't move much. So it does get very annoying because like if targets are anywhere near moving. This is one of the arties you want to be in the back. You really can't have a chance of moving forward. And to counter an enemy scout, like an enemy scout's coming at you, you have a very low chance. Like a lot of higher tier arties, but especially this one, just because you have to you virtually have to be looking at the enemy straight on every single second, because that's your best chance of actually hitting them. Now I'm gonna move over here. This new thing that they introduced a few patches ago, having the minimap, the availability of the minimap actually showing you where you can see in your arty is really nice. I could have taken the shot, but I was scared to hurt my ally, and I think he actually did hurt my ally, my other SPG friend that hit him, so I'm fine with that though. It wasn't that important. I got the damage I needed to in this battle, so let's see what this battle turned out to be like. Okay, so I got lols, high caliber. So I got high caliber. On the 103 did 600 damage, 664. Oh man, that T54, I feel bad for him, to be honest. 800 on that guy, turret and loader. Ferdinand 850, that was on 2 hits though. 1 direct hit and another flash damage. And tracking was 254. So you saw how much damage this did. Look at my teammates. There were 2,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,600. So I really did like top damage by a huge margin. And I actually did money. If you actually hit your targets and don't die at the end of the battle, this tank will make money. It won't do a crazy amount of money, but it'll do maybe like 7,000 credits. So it's enough to, if you get a few good matches, to compensate for a few bad matches. Alright, so that's, guys, what I suggest is you also try around. If you get really good accuracy and you know your positions, try using the gold shells. Gold shells, when they pen, they do tremendous damage, and they're a lot of fun. You hit an enemy, and like straight on, especially the enemies that you know you probably will be able to pen with gold easily. You just hit them, and you just go right through them. It's a lot of fun. Guys, I suggest you try this tank out. Do realize, though, that its main weaknesses are just simply the size and slowness of this tank, and the aim turn. You only have 3 degrees of turning to shoot. So guys, check this tank out and be awesome. Have a good one, guys.